I know Christians aren't supposed to murder, but did God know there would be people who are into blank?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
That one.
I feel like this should have the title belt as one of the cards because I feel like that's what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Oh man. You got some good ones here. Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to do this. I know Christians aren't supposed to murder, but did God know there would be people who are into the worship and glorification of all things warm and fuzzy? I know Christians aren't supposed to murder, but did God know there would be people who are into a $7 gallon of gas? I know Christians aren't supposed to murder, but did God know there would be people who are into Joe Biden's presidency?
Oh.
I know Christians aren't supposed to murder, but did God know there would be people who are into baptized babies who don't really mean it?
Oh no! Ooh, my feet are hot.
Gas is the safe. Gas is the safe answer.
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Oh man! Whew.
Voting on these do not reflect any opinions of our judges. That's the disclaimer.
The funny one is the Joe Biden.
Is that the one you're picking?
Yeah.
All right.
With no political affiliation.
One for Joe Biden.
Oh, and Thray, I believe she voted for gas. She said that was the safe one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One for gas, one for Joe Biden.
I don't think anybody's about a $7 gallon of gas.
That's at least one verified vote for Joe Biden. I'm just kidding.
All right, let's see here. So it comes down to me.
Comes down to you, Oriel.
Good luck.
Basically, whatever you say is who wins. Don't screw it up.
I see most staring at
Crazy eyes.
Not that the subject is
Both do
murder or anything.
All right, I can't look at the screen. All right,
You're losing a friend either way, so just rip the Band-Aid off.
Who's more important to you?
Oh.
I'll go with baptized babies.
He's splitting the vote on purpose. Can we just make them do another one? Can we just do it that way?
I finally win! I made it!
It's a new year! The curse is broken!
Which ones were yours, Mo?
Which ones do you think? Warm and fuzzy and Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Yeah.
I really thought Joe Biden was going to take that one, though.
Both of those were yours, the ones that they voted for?
No. I had the $7 gallon of gas.
Oh.
Warm and fuzzy.
That would have been far funnier if they had both voted for Moe's and you picked mine.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
I did it!
Yeah.
I'm the champion!
If you're a fan of the show, you will know that sometimes Matt and I like to do impressions, and sometimes those impressions are actually half decent. This whole podcast relationship started, with a wrestling podcast that we did for the Back Row Radio Show or Back Row Podcast.
That's right. Yeah.
Where we read the Bible as wrestlers, and that has always been one of my favorite things. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, normally we do them of the wrestler we're talking about, but there's really no Undertaker impression.
Right. Just talking hot.
Just really
rough.
I'm from Texas and I talk low. I heard him do that one time. He did. He said rest in peace. He went rest in peace.
So obviously
like-
you don't want 7 minutes of that.
You don't want. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. Some good ADR, or ASMR.
ASMR. What's ADR?
Audio, digital audio. I don't know. I'm not a tech nerd like you is. And so we decided to, but since there's no real Undertaker impression, we decided maybe we'd stick with two of our classics, my Dusty Rhodes and your Macho Man, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt does one of the best Macho Men I've ever heard.
Thanks.
Especially in person. I don't think anybody else can do. I don't think I've ever heard a person in person do a Macho Man. You always hear him on like YouTube, and
I got you.
I don't know. You never know if that stuff's real or not. You know what I mean?
Could be lip syncing.
Could be lip syncing. Like you could be lip syncing, and that's not okay. And so where even are we in this
what's
segment?
happening.
This segment is a little shaky there.
Senioritis, man. It's the last episode.
It can be that way. So
ready for summer break.
so I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
And I have chosen to do a portion out of James 1, chapter 1,
Okay.
as the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. This is about endurance.
Now, are you reading verbatim or did you like rewrite it?
I've taken some liberties.
Because I basically just had Macho Man tell the story.
I've taken some liberties.
Okay.
So. Because you see, we're talking about endurance. We're talking about joy. Be happy, brothers, when you go through hard times. Because everybody knows that hard times produces endurance. And you got to need endurance because it's going to make you stronger. You see, you need endurance like the American Dream Dusty Rhodes did when I became a 5-time world heavyweight champion. Endurance like I had when I beat Ric Flair 25,000 times in a row, baby. But you can't stop there, daddy. You gotta get yourself some wisdom too. You gotta be smart like I was when I took on the 4 horsemen all by myself. But if you lack wisdom, all you gotta do is ask. You got it. And you don't doubt God for 1 second. No, sirree. Why would you doubt? Because when you doubt, you're like the raging sea. You're unstable and you're two-faced. So be confident and be humble, baby. God's got your back.
It's so good. I love that.
I beat Ric Flair 10,000 times in a row.
Very good. Very good.
I based my Dusty Rhodes impression off of a if you go on YouTube you can find it. Dustin Rhodes, when he was Gold Dust, did a Dusty Rhodes impression on an episode of Raw.
That's right.
Yeah. And then he came out to Working Man and did it, and it is so dusty, and it is great. I used to do it really, really high until I actually like listened to a lot of Dusty Rhodes, and it's like, oh no, you're just like a low talking dude with a lisp. But a lisp makes you sound like a baby.
That's very good, though. Very good.
So what have you got for us today? What is the Macho Man preaching to us at this moment?
So we're doing part of Samson's story.
Ooh, Samson's story.
Okay. So I got it set up as
My
a promo.
own nemesis.
All right. So here we go. We gotta get in the character.
Do you need some water? You got some water first?
Do the water, all right? Ooh, yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Listen up, Gene. Let me paint you a picture of how we got here. Get your canvases ready because the palette of the story is vast. I married Miss Delilah there, and no, our love was not perfect. Yeah, she may have been a Philistine, and I kind of hated her, but I was devoted. Okay. But then her father gave her to my best man while I was away. When my back was turned, I was betrayed. Okay. When I came back, this Philistine tried to give me his other daughter. Oh.
Hold up.
And I may have lost my temper just a little bit. I am
But a man, okay, I have flaws, Gene. Oh, yeah, I have flaws. I could have gone and screamed into a pillow or maybe picked up a new hobby to calm myself down. But instead, I caught 300 foxes and I set their tails on fire and ran them through all the grain fields and olive orchards that the Philistines owned. And you know me, Gene, I like my foxes hot. The rest of the Philistines came and blamed my father-in-law and wife, and they took it too far, Gene. Oh, they took it too far. They rustled my jimmies. They came into my family's home and put their hands on them and burned them, and now it's the dawn of a new day, Gene. It's the Macho Man Randy Sampson's day. Oh, yeah. You see this, Gene? This right here is a donkey's jawbone, and I'm about to go no holds barred in a gauntlet match with 1,000 Philistines, and I'm gonna make heaps upon heaps of their mangled bodies, yeah, and wash it down with a tall, cool glass of spring water from God himself. This may have started with some hot foxes, but it's gonna end with some pine boxes. Ooh, yeah.
I am preaching that. That will preach, man.
Beef taco.
I don't hate that one.
Oh.
I like that one a whole lot, actually.
Nah. Ah. Ah. So gross. Rotten meat. Oh gosh, I'm gonna vomit.
I really like this one.
Oh.
This one, in comparison to the turkey from... Be careful, you almost knocked over the thing over there.
The what thing?
That thing, the big old CPU
The thing what?
In comparison to the turkey candy corn from 2 Thanksgivings ago, this is way better.
Yeah.
The
I mean, these
flavor
aren't as
there-
bad. But Vermont is definitely one of them.
I just chased 2 radio mats into the office.
Toothless shifted into me. I ran into her in the boiler room. And then I ran for my life to the button. Oh, Toothless is one of them.
I believe that.
No. Not me.
Okay, I've been trying to hold it, but I have to take a bio break before we finish.
A bio break.
That's the appropriate Twitch term to use.
Bio break. It's not the appropriate Mo term.
Oh my gosh, it hurts so much.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Becky. I have never seen Matt's chair without him in it, but I am slightly offended that he's complaining about how uncomfortable his chair is and how long he had to sit in it, when I'm just now realizing that my booty has been sitting in the uncomfortable chair while he's got a nice little padded cushion on his seat. It's got like a whole thing on his chair. I can't look at that. you think he'll even notice? And it's like, like egg crate air. Look at that. What a jerk. What a jerk.
What the heck are you doing? What were you trying to do? Why is my seat cushion over here? I need answers. Why is it open? What is going on?
Just take your nice, comfortable seat back, and I don't want to hear you complain at all anymore ever again about how uncomfortable your chair is. Because this is the first time I've ever seen you not sitting in your chair. And so I look over and just happen to see that you've got this nice little seat cushion there. Oh.
And so, why throw it at the door?
Because I wanted to sabotage you. I wanted to remove it from your seat to see if you actually noticed, if you would come in and sit down. Listen, I don't know. It would have been wiser to just set it back in your chair.
Yeah.
And then next week, remove it from your seat. But you were all of a sudden right there. Like, I didn't hear you at all.
Oh, my face hurts.
I look over and I'm like, he's got this nice little cushion on his seat. How dare he complain? And I pick it up and I'm showing him and I'm like, see, look at this. Look at this. And then I set it down, and as I set it down, I realized it's not just a pillow.
Right.
No, this thing's like for real nice.
It's a gel thing.
It's for real luxurious. So then, of course, I had to open it and show them. And the whole plan was for me to put it elsewhere before you came back up.
So you could confront
But you
me
were
about
all of
it?
a sudden there. No, I
So I
was
could be
going
like,
to
where's my
steal it.
thing?
I was going to steal it. It's going to become...
Nope, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Get out of here, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. Leave me alone. Can you guys stop it? Huh? Oh my gosh. I don't like it. I hate this. I can't even... Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Gah! Well, I'm out. Your boy's out.
All right. Longtime listeners know that one of my great joys in life is to play with email scammers. Wow. There is a common email scam when someone visits a church's website, sees staff names, makes a fake email account with a pastor's name, and then they email a staff member asking for a favor. I responded to one of these in the past where I pretended to just be the densest, most inept employee ever. I managed to irritate the guy so much that he cussed at me while still in character as my pastor. I feigned outrage and even got him to apologize to me. But this one had me absolutely rolling laughing as I made it more and more ridiculous to the point where I could not believe he kept trying to keep this facade up and that he kept believing me. So I have copied the transcript, and this is the first time I'm having Mo actually help me out here, because normally I read this back and forth, but
Okay.
Mo and I are going to read these emails back and forth. Mo will be playing the scammer who is pretending to be my pastor, and I will read my parts.
Got it.
All right, Mo,
You ready?
you may begin.
Do you have a moment? I'm in a meeting now, no calls, so just reply back to my mail.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, here's what I want you to do for me because I'm a little busy right now. I've been working on incentives aimed at surprising some of our diligent staff members with gift cards. This should be confidential until they have the gift cards, as it's a surprise, and you will keep one for yourself too. Can you get this done, and how soon?
Yeah, I can do that, but I'll need your church credit card. Mine has expired and the new one hasn't come in yet. Can I come to your office?
No, I'm busy at the moment. Get it done with your cash and you will be fully reimbursed, okay? I need 7 quantity Apple gift cards for $100 each, total $700. You should get them at any store around you today as soon as possible. After you get them, take clear pictures of each card and send it to me here. I'll handle the distribution of the cards to each staff email accordingly. This should remain confidential until each of them gets their card. Please keep the physical cards and receipt for reference purposes. You will be fully reimbursed. Remember to take one for yourself. Thanks. Make it secretly as a surprise. Thank you.
I don't even have $100 in my bank account, let alone $700. I'm really going to need that credit card. I'm almost to the church. Why don't you just slide your card out under your office door? I don't need to come inside.
Okay, I'm not with my credit card here. How much do you have with you?
All I have is my debit card with maybe $70. I could borrow the card from the church secretary, but she's going to ask what it's for.
Kindly do that. You are capable of handling that for me. Don't let her know what I sent you because it's a surprise. You know what to tell her so she won't suspect the surprise.
So at this point, like, I wanted to make sure that he didn't just give up on me because I don't have enough money. So I'm trying to keep this going while still seeing how he's going to, like, jujitsu his way out of all these roadblocks. So at this point I say, well, I can't just lie to her because that's a sin. If she asks, can I tell her it's a surprise from Pastor Johnny?
Of course you can. And let her know she must not tell anybody about this because it's a surprise. Thank you.
Okay, I'm parked outside the church office now. I'll go in and get the card, and then I'll run to Walgreens, and I'll email you when I get back. Shouldn't be too long.
All right, after you get the cards, follow the green arrow at the back of each card. Peel it off and take a clear picture of each cards and have them sent to me here so I can forward the cards to each staff email accordingly for them to preview each of their cards before I hand over the physical cards to them.
Will do.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
So I waited roughly 30 minutes before sending the next message. Okay, I just pulled up to the church. I'm going to run the card back into the secretary because she said she needed it back immediately. Then I'll take the photos and I'll send them to you.
I will be glad if you can do that now before you go into the church.
I waited about 5 minutes to reply after that. I'm sorry, I had already gone inside before your last reply. I think you're going to need to come to the main office. The secretary is furious that I just spent $700 without approval from the finance committee. Apparently, any purchase over $200 has to have approval. She's really mad. Can I tell her what it's for? And can you come calm her down?
Okay, tell her it's from me and it's a surprise and she must not tell anybody about this.
She doesn't believe me. She says that you need to come to the office or call her and confirm it. She said if I don't tell her what it's for, she's going to have me arrested. She thinks I bought these cards for myself.
Give me her email.
She said she needs to see you or hear your voice. She's already calling the finance committee to report me. Please help.
I'm busy at the moment. Tell the secretary I will call her after this meeting. Tell her it's from me, please.
I don't think you understand the situation. She is calling the police to have me arrested. Aren't I more important than whatever meeting you're in?
I'm coming. Kindly send me the pictures now.
So kindly send me the pictures. I'm walking to the office, but kindly send me those pictures now. So I replied, she took the cards from me. She already called the police. I'm going to try to escape when her back is turned.
All right. Please, I will be waiting for the card, okay? I will see you soon.
So I waited another 10 minutes. And then I made it out. I swiped the gift cards as I left, and I'm speeding down 21st Street. Once I get a safe distance away from the church, I'll pull over and take pictures of the cards for you. I'm using voice to text right now, so sometimes it types out the wrong strawberry.
All right, be safe. I will be waiting, and I will defend you, okay?
Johnny, there's a police officer chasing me. What do I do?
Don't let the police get you arrested. Just make your way away and be safe, please. I'm still busy here. I will check on you when I'm out of here.
Okay. I won't stop until I lose them. I'm going to get on the highway and try and ditch them in the mid-morning traffic. I'll report back in a mango.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, gosh. Okay. There are now 4 cops chasing me. I can't get away from him. This has all turned into a huge mess.
OMG, just please try to be safe, please.
They're talking about me on the radio. I just heard a news report. I think there's a police blockade ahead. What if they have guns? I can't go to Apricot.
Just look for a place to be safe, okay? And send me the card so I can come and rescue you.
Send me the card so I can come and rescue you. All right, this was my big reply. I've I've been shot! I've been shot! They're shooting at me, Johnny! Help! I can't read the cards! They're covered in my blood! There's so much blood orange everywhere! Help me!
He took a solid 10 minutes to respond. Bleep you, man. He figured it out.
So I sent one final email that said, "This is Officer Blackberry from the CPD. Your employee is dead. He was recklessly endangering the lives of everyone on the highway, and our officers were forced to shoot. When I approached the vehicle, he was still alive, but just barely. His dying words were, 'Tell that scammer I've been emailing with for the last 2 hours to get bent.'" He did not respond. The fact that I am sitting here saying that I am now on the news in a high-speed pursuit on the highway with a police blockade ahead, and he's like, "Just look for a place to be safe and send me those cards so I can come and rescue you." Because now I need $700 worth of Apple gift cards in order to save your life.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the guy on the other end and just like all these hoops you have to jump through? What makes you think you could just keep this go? Like you're going to salvage this situation? Like at what point?
I don't know. I genuinely do think that he was concerned for you. OMG, just be safe. Please be safe. I do think that at one point he really was buying into it.
I hope that he has a bit of a soul. He's like, oh gosh, I hope I don't actually get some poor guy killed.
Well, and that's why it was bleep you, man. Like he was, how dare you? I was so invested in your safety while I'm trying to scam you, and you were scamming me the whole time. I find that absolutely hilarious that he pops off with bleep you because you were scamming the scammer. That is hysterical. Hysterical.
I needed it too. This is, I said this on Monday. It's been quite a few weeks of just really rough, really tiring, really stressful stuff. And as soon as I saw that spam email in my my spam inbox Friday morning, I was just elated. I was like, this is a gift from God right now. I can't wait. And it did not disappoint. It is definitely my favorite one so far.
Yeah, for sure. I'm proud of this one. Good job.
So, Matt, where are you, my friend?
Oh, listen up and let me
all.
tell you the tale. You see, first,
Here we go.
as we arrived at the cafeteria table, I took my fat little red body all the way over to the admin room, and I opened up that panel, and I saw before me 4 beautiful, perfect wires.
Oh no, my vote slipped.
No! Who are you thinking about?
And behold, within my mind came a glorious vision of the DDT taking out a black visage upon the floor of wherever room he said he was in. That's all I got.
No. Oh no, my vote slipped. I voted for the wrong person. That sucks.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is who it is.
Snap into a shapeshift. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you. My voice couldn't handle doing that much longer anyway.
Pickled green tomatoes. Again, another southern staple.
Well, how many more of these are in jars?
Oh, all of them are in jars.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They're all in jars. Oh, did you hear that pop? That's how you know it was canned real good. All right, Matt. Go ahead, reach in there, get you a tomato, my friend.
This will be Mo's last episode. I can't do this, Mo. I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
I am going to vomit on my new
You can do
computer.
all things through Christ who gives you strength.
That is not how that verse is used.
That's how I just used it.
I can't do it. I don't think
It's not even that big of a tomato.
I
Look,
understand.
It's a little
That's
itty bitty.
not the issue. Okay. Just, oh gosh.
That's a big one. If you want to get a
Grody.
smaller
I'm just gonna
one,
take
you
a
can.
tiny bite of it again, just like before.
All right, ready?
What is this? Come on. Why would this exist?
It's a pickled green tomato. That's what it is.
Oh gosh, it smells horrific. Ugh.
Ready?
Why are you doing this to me? What have I ever done to you? I can't. It smells so bad. It smells so awful. Ugh, I feel like a child the first time they're being forced to eat broccoli or something. Just
Tristan's telling you to man up.
I can't, dude. Watched your whole mouth engulf that, and I almost vomited right there. Okay. Ugh. Oh.
Cracking me up.
Oh, this is terrible.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's terrible.
It is not
It is
terrible.
so bad.
You would not make it in the South.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh gosh.
Everything is pickled in the South. Eggs. Pig's feet.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'm done. Goodbye.
So yeah, that's the news. There's lots of stuff going on. San Diego had tons of stuff. We might revisit it, but I know that our buddy Matt actually did a recap with his show. So if you kind of wander your way over to the Love Thy Nerd podcast network, you can find that. It was within the last couple of weeks. So I'm just gonna say thank you, because that's a lot of stuff. And I'm reading comics. Lots of comics. So that's your look at the industry. You can come hang out with Hector and I on the Facebook and the Discord and all that good stuff. We love talking about this stuff. Hector still rolls his eyes at Discord, and now you can actually see it. You can live in my pain. You can't if you're listening to this episode, but when we start doing some of these more in video, you get to see what I see. I see you.
Somebody came by a con and was talking and asked me why I'm never in the Discord, and I'm like, no, I just don't want to. It's like, no.
Hector's too good for Discord.
I'm not too good for Discord. I'm old and I'm tired and I don't want to learn new technology. I bought a Zune to replace my stolen Zune and had to recode my computer to be able to update it because the software doesn't exist anymore. And I'm staying in that bubble, baby. I'm staying in that bubble. I don't want you Spotify. I don't want you iTunes. I want to make my shuffle playlist of like 30,000 songs on Zune and stay there.
Zune.
So Discord, yeah, and it's not personal. And I love you all. But no.
Wow.
The next LTN con that I have to pipe in on for an internet thing, sure. Past that, no.
Hector just said too bad. That's fine. I'm there occasionally.
Well, I literally did have someone come by at GalaxyCon and ask me when we were starting a Faith and Fandom Discord. And
you were like, oh, what now?
I'm like, you could text me.
If you text me all of your wonderful comic book questions, I will answer them for you one at a time.
Yes. SMS rates may apply.
Now it's time for Mo's Fact of the Day.
So it's not my fact of the day. It's Bubba's fact of the day.
But this is literally your job.
It's Bubba's fact of the day. And it is 15 facts. So
what?
Hold on tight. Ready?
Come
Fact
on.
number 1. His birthday is July 2nd, so he actually
Wait,
gets
is
to
this actually
celebrate
Bubba-
2
like Bubba
months in a
Stolka
row.
Bubba?
Yes. He has dual citizenship between the United States and England. He's unable to give blood because the time that he was in England was more than 3 accumulative months during the Mad Cow Scare in '86. One of his uncles was the Black Power Ranger in the suit for the first movie, as well as in many episodes. He also has credits in the show as Goldar.
Goldar. I know that one, yeah.
Another one of his uncles owned and operated a dance studio in California, which is where Phineas. And Billie Eilish basically grew up.
Billie Eyelash.
That's not how you say it. A meal that he could eat every day at any time of the day, basically for any meal, is spaghetti. Despite being a junior, no one has ever called him junior. When he got to kindergarten, he thought he had a relative in his class because the teacher called for Michael Stalkup. It was actually him. He thought his name was Bubba. He thinks that pineapple belongs on pizza, but not onions. He has a recurring dream of running through a hedge maze and attempting to lift an obscenely heavy marshmallow. If he thinks hard enough about it, he can actually feel the sensation in his arms. He had at least 3 moving violations years before he ever had his license. He once worked at a movie theater, the Buckle, and EB Games at the same time. He has a film credit on an actual Hollywood movie because he worked on a film called Believe in Me that filmed in and around his hometown of Clovis, New Mexico, which is right out of high school, and he was in no way ready for the access that he was given as assistant to the director. When he bought his current house, he had to practice his signature at the closing because he hadn't signed his full name in almost 15 years. He tries to memorize PIN codes and passwords when watching TV and movies because it may come up in trivia or casual conversation. He says outside of Lost, it has never come up in either situation.
I am incredibly impressed that you put so much effort into this fact.
I put zero effort into it other than messaging Bubba this morning and saying, hey, just FYI, Bubba Day is coming up. I need as many facts about yourself as you can give me. And he said, okay.
Long time in this segment, and I don't want us to bury the lead of this segment.
Kate,
I'm sorry,
I did it. Yeah, Kate.
I said that was for the pre-play podcast.
You didn't do it. And you didn't do it, so
because we were talking about other things.
No, nothing.
Kate has a thing.
Okay, fine. Let me just pull up the evidence here to make it clear. I took a screenshot. This pains me, but I said I would do it. I would like to make a public apology to Bubba Stallcup.
Oh, go on.
Yesterday in Discord, I clarified some of your expenses with you, and I said to you, you had some good meals this trip.
Which I did. We ate pretty well.
And you responded, they all gave me diarrhea.
I really did not know that you were going to read all of this.
This is your problem. This is part of the apology. This is the part of the apology you wanted. And I said, I haven't had that problem lately, so I can't say I understand. Well, last night I was proven wrong. My stomach hurt so bad. I was up like half the night on TikTok, just sitting there, and I just really...
You gotta go.
It just really sucked for me. And this message seriously came back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I felt like I did it to myself. So that's the point of the apology. And
I feel like I should have asked a lot more questions because I don't think that I would have asked you. I wouldn't have pushed so hard for you to share your apology.
Well, too bad. I told you.
All Kate said, this is all she said. I have an apology for Bubba. That's all she said.
Yeah, well, you wanted it, so there it is.
I would take one too, and she said no.
There was none for you, but
I'd never get one.
So, like,
what else was I? That was the apology. What did you?
We ate so well while I was there. I need to clarify. We ate so well while I was in Wisconsin. But the thing of it is like the food was fantastic. I just ate so much of it that there was only one option.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I actually, like, one of the places we ate, I have a bad memory. Like my brain does like this Wolverine thing where like I block out any bad memories, like they're gone. Like my brain heals itself. And I forgot that we ate at this diner.
Which was it? I saw it in the expenses.
Until Dad just said something about it here in the comments on Twitch. And it just all came back to me. I should not have gotten the Reuben Should not have gotten Reuben.
Oh look, cops!
hit me.
Reading the chat.
Cops was
I
so
put
good.
all those. I did all those expenses, and just to clarify that it was food, I Googled all of those places and I looked at the menus.
Do you know we, out of our little friend group that we used to have,
Yes.
you and Daedra took number 1 slot. We take number 2 for the couple who's been married the longest.
Right.
We are that old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hate being the literal oldest person in the young adult Bible study. And I'm in. Every week I am reminded just how old I am. We were talking about one of the questions. John's leading it right now, and one of the questions he asked was, how does like shame that you experience based on things that you've done change the way you perceive God seeing you? Like, do you think that God is shaking his head ashamed of you? And I remember thinking, not really now, but when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I started that sentence off, a couple decades ago, and before I could even finish that sentence, someone's like, couple decades? You're old. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. We are.
One decade ago, I was 9. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to go take some Metamucil.
But we were talking in Discord today about Common Core math and how goofball I think that it is. Now, if you're a Common Core math teacher,
is it Common Core? Is that why it's weird to us?
that's who's getting the blame right now from me. I just blame
I
all
don't
the
know
weird
if
math
in
stuff.
fact it's Common Core or it's just a few tools that we didn't use.
Well, I think this is a tool. And so
these weird like math models and
yeah, I literally went from feeling like an absolute genius to feeling like a complete moron.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
And somebody brought that up in the chat because our son, I was Googling and YouTubing 5th grade math.
Hey, did you watch that math guy?
No.
The 5th, Mr. J, I think his name. Hey, he's awesome.
No, I didn't.
Almost every lesson that I teach Caleb because the way that the videos that are part of his online school teach are sometimes very confusing. And I'm like, hey, how about we go watch this guy over here? And he has a lot of videos.
Yeah, I mean, I just typed it into the Google machine and whatever it came up with. I didn't put anybody's name to memory. And
Did you put 5th grade math?
No, I put the thing that we were looking for.
It would have come up if you put 5th grade math.
Okay, well, next time, because there will be a next time when I have to learn something to check my son's math.
Yeah.
Because
I've been doing this for years. I was learning new history in the 2nd grade. Not even lying.
Our children's 2nd grade. We were all learning history in the 2nd grade.
No.
But
teaching 2nd grade, teaching 2nd grade history. I was like, oh wow.
I hate it.
Oh,
so much.
I actually enjoy the learning new things.
Well, here's what I told Caleb. I said, "Hey, bud, I have never used this as an adult."
Oh, good. Yeah,
I haven't. I'm going to be real with you. I've
Way
just
to
never
destroy his faith in the system.
I've never. Well, I think it needs to be cracked a little bit. I've never needed to do a division problem on a line. You know what I'm talking about? The little.
Yeah, but
I've never needed to do that.
Helpful for people.
Hey,
like I get why they do them because sometimes people need to actually
hold on.
see the problem.
Let's just stop this train right here. Math isn't in the room with us right now, okay? So like we don't have to defend.
You say
math.
that, but like number lines were a big deal for me.
Okay, have you used one as an adult outside of a ruler? Which I don't think necessarily counts as a number line, although it is categorically a number line. Have you ever had to do a division problem on a number line? I'll get real specific. The answer is no. You haven't had to do that. And here's why. Because nobody needs to know how to do that.
Buttonhole placement is actually like definitively that. Like I need to divide this amount of space into this many segments and then place markers at each of those segments.
Yeah. Like I said, I've never used it either.
Okay, well,
and so
that explains why I like them and you don't.
Yeah. I mean, like I was telling him, hey man, the theory behind all this stuff is great. Okay. I love knowing and understanding why things are the way that they are. And that makes complete sense to me. And I was like, right now, why you need to know it is because I gave him a random problem just to check and make sure if he did know what he was doing. And he did. And I was like,
Great.
this is why you need to know it, because they're grading you on this. And so in order to pass, you need to know this.
Right. You don't need to memorize this equation. You need to know this concept.
Bingo.
Yeah.
And so I was like, hey, man, that's totally fine, whatever. So I got done Googling and all that junk. But stop leaving me with these kids to teach them school, man. Like
I'm sorry. I had been working on it all day long.
I know, and you were doing so great.
I was not, apparently. You got a lot more done in my absence.
Well, mainly because we learned together.
That is actually most of what homeschool is, learning together with your children.
Well, then we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Except he's not really homeschooled. He's schooled at home.
He's online public schooled at home.
And also we were doing school until 9 o'clock. And
my
PM.
Gosh, enough said.
Enough said.
Hey, our second question is from Lark.
Hey.
And she wants to know what hairstyle would we give each other and why. Wigs are allowed.
I would assume.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to give you my hairstyle. Just so that we can truly see
That'd look good.
How much we look alike. I think you might look a lot like Hulk Hogan with my current hair.
And just do that, so cut that part out. Beard.
Yeah, I really do. I think, yeah.
Listen here, brother.
Never mind. I don't even need to. Do I look like a female version of Hulk Hogan? Now I need to know.
I'm having such bad realizations all of a sudden. Am I just a female Hulk Hogan?
I can't tell you how many times I've watched our shows back and I've been like, man, Matt and I really do favor. We do, like, we could pass as like siblings at the very least.
I agree with that, yeah.
But now, like,
can you say brother for us, Mom?
How does he say it?
Brother.
Brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't. Do I? He has a daughter, doesn't he? Do I look like his daughter?
But now that's all I'm going to see.
Great.
I need someone to Photoshop Mo as Hulk Hogan. Please and thank you.
Why would you do that, like, legitimately right as we're about to start? Why would you eat a cracker?
I'm just gonna.
And you're going to get all the backwash of the cracker into the...
I'm not. Into my own water bottle?
Yeah, well, maybe some of us wanted to drink out of that water bottle.
I'm not a backwasher.
That's not how it works. It's not how it works. You don't get to decide. You don't get to decide if you're a backwasher or not. It decides. Science decides.
And finally, I forgot to ask, we finally got the Old Bay seasoned goldfish here in our hometown, and I rectified my earlier error of not picking up Mo a bag when I first saw them 2 months ago. So as an Old Bay aficionado, what did you think of them, Mo?
So they were good. Will I run to the store to buy more? Probably not.
Really?
Cannon loved them. Wow. Chris and I were like, they're not bad, but they could have definitely... It almost has, you know, like that powder that, the goldfish, are they...
The flavor blasted ones? Yeah.
That's kind of the texture that they had. Not as powdery as the flavor blasted, but it had a bit of that powder texture to it. And so I would have appreciated it more had it been like saltier with Old Bay seasoning.
See, and like Oriole, I think, said that it could have used more Old Bay seasoning.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I'm like, like I've had 3 bags of it now, and every bag I'm like, whew, that's a lot of Old Bay.
No, it definitely could have used a lot more. But I think that Old Bay is such a, I don't know the word that I'm looking for. Not a whole lot of people love Old Bay.
Yeah, I guess. I love the flavor. It's
I think that they kept it kind of tame.
Maybe.
To appeal to the masses when really, I mean, Maryland is one of the smallest states, so Marylanders really can't say more Old Bay, and Goldfish feel like it's going to pay off for them, you know?
Well, I will say they made my favorite Goldfish of all time. Because I've grown up eating Goldfish my whole life, well into adulthood. That Old Bay Goldfish, miles above my previous top Goldfish flavor.
Really?
Love it so much.
Cool. Well, here's a quick side story though about those goldfish. You texted, asked if I wanted them. I didn't realize you were bringing them to me that night. We were waiting on our DoorDash order. Mm-hmm. Got a Vivint notification that someone was at the door. I told Cannon, "Hey, it's the DoorDash guy. Go get our food." And he's like, "Mom, it's definitely not the DoorDash guy. It's Mr. Matt." And Cannon was getting the DoorDash food because I was not wearing a bra. And so I was very awkwardly standing at the door talking to you, trying to get the goldfish that were very much unexpected and not lead on that there was something wrong.
Now that you mention it, you were acting kind of weird.
Yeah.
And I thought, I interrupted your movie or whatever you are watching. I thought, oh, okay, just wants me to leave, so I'm gonna go.
I did want you to leave, but for no other reason other than the fact that I was not expecting you. Otherwise, I would have been appropriately attired.
That's pretty funny. If a friend can't drop in at any time, Mo, are they really a friend?
Listen, when I'm at home, I'm comfortable. Thank you.
Hey, everybody, we did it.
Oh my gosh, Brother Matt. I held the door when Aaron forgot about us. So when we were moving into this office, story time.
Good evening.
We had to move these giant shelves behind us into the office. And so the strong people were moving the shelf, and I said, "I'll go hold the door for you." And then I forgot that I said that. I walked down the hallway, walked into the kitchen, and started cleaning the kitchen. And then about 10 minutes later, I saw all the strong people come walking back through, and I was like, oh no.
It happens.
They still got here, though. Thanks, Brother Mod, for holding the door when I did not.
AJ, is that you? Anthony?
I did.
So we thought we had everything good to go. We thought the audio was good. We felt pretty good. And then we realized that where we were plugged into the internet, that cable just decided to go bad just before we went live
Is
here.
it the cable, or do you think it was the storm?
No, I think it's the cable because we're plugged in and we were getting like 0.5 upload, 0.8 upload. And then we have this, how many feet is this, Luke? 300? 300-foot Ethernet cable that is going from the computer all the way down the hallway to where the rack is, and it's just plugged in. We'll just tape it down; it'll be fine. Kids won't step on it.
Nobody will care.
I know it's super cool. I can't wait to replace that later.
Okay, hold on, but I have to tell you something right now. He and I were chatting today, and he was asking what we were recording about, and so I sent him like a screenshot of what you send me, and I said, basically, Matt hates birthdays. He thinks adult birthdays are stupid, and so this is just his way of getting me to argue with him. And Sip says, "I just need you to know something. I've held this in for a long time." And I said, "What?" He said, "You know, Matt and I used to be best friends until you came along." And I said, "Bitter?" ? And he said, "Yeah, maybe a little. ... Why is she the co-host?"
Look at this. Astronaut John Glenn took sea monkeys into space on October 29, 1998
what'd they do?
aboard the Discovery. After 9 days in space, they were returned to Earth, and then they hatched 8 weeks. Oh, I guess they weren't alive. they were still in the eggs. Hatched 8 weeks later, apparently unaffected by their travels.
Here's the deal. I was gonna say that is the beginning of a horror movie.
It's also National Bunt Day. Bunt.
The what?
Bundit.
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 Like a
day.
bunt cake.
Like abundant cake. Oh, like abundant.
Abundant bunt cake.
Hey, abundant bunts. That's
Abundant bunts.
I should open that. A cake shop. But they already have like a bunt.
Abundant bunts.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
That would be fantastic. And just
But not abundant.
inappropriate enough.
Not abundant bunts. Just abundant. And do
Abundant.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Okay. I got you.
Yep.
But then it just sounds like a butt dent.
No, because the U in dunt would be the shape of the cake, so that you would know what it is. Because you know a bunt cake
It'd
kind
be
of
upside down with it.
No. It's flat on the bottom, and then rounded around the edges. So, but it has the hollow center, so it kind of looks like a U if it's sitting there.
It looks like an upside down U because it's flat on the bottom and round on the top, right?
That's
It
an
would be
N.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No.
You said the U. You said you were replacing the U.
Yeah.
That's an N. That's a U. It would have to be upside down.
No.
Well, I know.
No, give me a pen so I can draw this out for you and show you. Give me a pen.
Y'all understand what I'm saying.
No, I think that they understand what I'm saying. I really do.
If you're looking at it from the side, it would be shaped like this. You wouldn't see the dip from the side. You could turn it up ways and cut the top off.
I don't know. All y'all, because listen, now Oriel's saying, yeah, you'd be replacing the N. And I'm a lot more willing to listen to Oriel than listen to you. So, whatever.
Our near decade of friendship has skewed my trust in your...
Y'all in our chat tell me, am I replacing the U or the N? And we're keeping the cake the correct way, the right side up. I'm not turning the cake anyway. Anyway.
Get to the door, please.
I don't know. I hate that.
Is it Kate that's breathing heavily?
I'm scared.
That one made my hands sweaty right there. That's for sure.
Did somebody get a Chinese pug? Like, is there?
Oh, I grew up with those.
I don't like that.
So that's what they sound like.
Not a fan of that at all.
No, don't.
How high will it go?
Okay, go.
Go.
Okay, all right. Okay.
We're not gonna.
We can't
you
get
guys
back
fall.
to you though. Oh, what?
Oh,
Which one? We cannot.
What is happening?
We are the Matrix now.
that's the best noise.
Matt, stop.
Hey.
Yes,
I went because Radio Matt went.
Chad, missed you. Go.
Go.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Not on the bottom. Not on the bottom.
No.
Oh, thank you.
See ya.
Okay. So what is this one? This one's got to be like two.
Golly, dude. You guys are the worst.
I'm gonna hear that noise in my dreams tonight.
Go. I need you all not to be. Oh, we did it. Okay, good.
Hey, Matt, before you hurl insults, come on, man.
Bye.
Open the door and then come help us.
I'm gone.
Oh my
You're
god.
so good at this game.
Matt, what are you doing?
That is genuinely so funny.
3, 2, 1, go.
Son of a gun!
Well, it's good knowing you. That's when we left her.
Miss Wall. Bye.
Oh my god. My legs are wiggly.
Go.
Okay, that was not the way. That was not the way.
We're missing somebody. You want to come back? We need you, Red.
on.
Where'd I go?
Matt,
Matt,
you're in the
where'd
door.
you
Come
go?
on.
Door.
Oh my. All right, here we go.
There, that's got to be it.
Can't breathe.
Get
I
ready.
don't think Luke's gonna make it.
I'm ready.
2, 1. No! You can move. We can do it.
It's right there.
We're so close.
I think
I'm sorry,
we
I'm
need to
trying
do
to
that. We need to
closer.
like get all the way.
As far as we can, I need everyone to move over a little bit.
Yeah, I think the trick is just jumping without telling anybody. That probably is the
3, 2, 1, jump.
Get as close to the edge as possible.
No, we need, to
Yeah.
make we need to make a pyramid like this. Yes.
This isn't it.
Oh, you get pyramid like a line.
Oh, okay. I see now.
That,
Yeah,
I mean,
great
that,
idea.
has,
I got Yoshi.
that has potential to work. Yeah.
Like if you just go
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
and
Probably have to go a little bit further. We're not going to get it like that.
You're gonna die, Matt, if you kill it.
we might.
Oh my god. Don't push me.
Okay, here we go. Stop it.
I swear, Red.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Oh, that's it. Everybody has to be holding forward. That's the trick.
Everyone has held what?
Forward. You got to be moving in that
forward.
direction.
Okay.
Here, I'll be last.
Luke told me not to, so I stopped.
Ready, go. Oh, we had it. We had it.
That was close. That was. I think that was the closest one yet.
Same
Come
thing.
I'm gonna fall. I need you all back up a little bit.
No, you'll be fine.
Go.
I can't move.
Well, look, if you had just
Well,
jumped,
yeah,
then you would have
you
made
move
it.
after they move out off of your head. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I got it.
I think this is it.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, we made it. Nice job, Kate. You're fine.
This is so confident. Over
There's gotta be a better way.
All right, just press.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I need to stop being on the bottom.
What if we single file
Here, I'll
it?
trade you. Look,
Single file? Oh, no shot, dude.
I want to try it. Why? We haven't tried it yet. The
Press
definition.
forward.
The definition of insanity is the same thing over and over again,
Bubba,
expecting a different result.
Press. Right, go.
Oh, I'm ready. Don't worry about me.
Everyone jump. Go.
Nope.
Yeah, it's
Yippee!
over.
All right,
It worked.
Could you do it single file though?
we can try.
We were not really in single file mode here, though, are we? All right. I think that's be fine with that. All right. Push.
This is
Go.
1, 2, 3,
Go.
go. Hey, don't get on my head. It'll place me down.
Absolutely
I can't
not.
jump.
One of us.
Yeah, ready, go. It's not the way to do that.
Hey, no, single file for real this time. This is the last time, and then and then
Yeah.
we'll be done with the single file.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey!
Well, you just had to wait till everyone was off your head to even move, really.
Yes.
No, well, but I want to be first, though.
I know, I did too.
It is also National Short Person Day. So to all the men out there that were offended yesterday that it was Short Girl Day, listen, you got your day today, okay? Ladies first. That's how it works.
Here's the problem with
What's
these two holidays.
problem?
Both Short Girl Appreciation Day yesterday and Short Person Day today.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact that we're almost at Christmas. They're essentially just calling you elves.
They kind of are.
Yeah.
How rude.
So, not very nice.
Game.
In the spirit of Christmas, let's blow past the
Here we
things
go.
that are important and get to the fun
20
stuff.
questions, Christmas theme. I have a Christmas term in my mind, and you're going to guess it. So go.
Is it from a song? Is it a song lyric?
No.
No. Is it about food?
No.
Oh.
I mean, it's in Christmas songs, but it's not
Oh, great.
it's not from a lyric.
Okay.
But I mean, anything. And all the Christmas things are in Christmas songs. Come
Okay.
on.
Is it about kissing?
Yes.
Is it underneath the mistletoe?
It's not the phrase. It's just mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Oh, it's so good.
That
was not staged.
disappointingly fast.
That was not staged.
How did you guess that so fast?